working for you. This is Fox 2 News Live at 11.
Oh, the market's taking a beating on this Monday. The stock market opening down more than 1,800 points this morning after oil prices plummet. Trading was halted for a time shortly after the opening bell. The Dow remains down more than 1,400 points, more than 5%.
And there's more than just oil prices that are causing concerns with investors this morning.
And for more on today's sell-off, we're joined by financial expert Trever Helmstead from Helmstead in Southfield. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So what happened this morning, they call a circuit breaker when they stopped trading. Tell us why this happened and what it indicates.
So circuit breakers were installed from 87 crash, and it's a mechanism that's put in place to allow the market to step back. There's a lot of things that came in overnight and over the weekend with oil and overseas markets down. We opened up immediately going down 7%, and that was the level that circuit breakers kind of stop the market from trading. It's a 15-minute break, allows the market to digest the news and take a step back and reevaluate what's going on with the market.
Has this happened before? How often has this happened?
So we were, early this morning, we were trying to see if there were other instances in history. There's been times when individual stocks get circuit breaked. The actual market during the 09 and 08 and 09 period, market was down 10%, but we weren't able to find if circuit breakers were hit. So it is somewhat of an historic event here starting out Monday.
And we're reading about the coronavirus versus oil, issues with Russia and Saudi Arabia. Are we able to pinpoint exactly what's causing this major dip in the market?
So it's coming off of, which is plenty of news with the coronavirus. I mean, that's impacting markets because of really a lot of stuff that's made in China. I mean, that's a forced economic slowdown of everything that's coming into the U.S. With Saudi Arabia basically flooding the markets with oil over the weekend and overseas markets being down, it's not helping the negative kind of news that's feeding into the stock market. So we're kind of approaching, I don't know if we're there yet, but we're approaching a period of peak pessimism where everyone is kind of just lighting their hair on fire and going kind of crazy with the information flow into the stock market.
The markets don't like uncertainty. So the question, of course, is how bad is this going to get, and what does this mean for people? I mean, is there a way to protect yourself? Should they make a move? Should they not touch it? Don't look at it. What should people do?
I think it is a time to kind of reevaluate whether you're doing it on your own or you have an advisor that you work with to make sure that you are, that you've got a good financial plan in place and, you're not investing on emotion. I know with a lot of my clients that there are people that, we've had these conversations before, we've prepared for it. I think it's a time to play defense, but at the end of the day, I think we will survive this extreme volatility, and it's actually going to be an opportune time to get invested in certain parts of the market that have kind of gone on fire sale because of all the negativity that's been priced into things.
Is it enough volatility that would make someone rethink whether they were thinking of retiring later this year, or is it not that serious yet?
Again, time will tell. I think hopefully if you're at a point where you've already are getting close to retirement, you're going to have an underallocation of stocks in your investment mix. So, we are not talking about what's going on with bonds, but rates have actually come down to near historic lows. So if you're working with someone that, you want to be in a place to retire this year, hopefully you've made some changes to your portfolio leading up to this, and you're well insulated to market shocks like this.
All right. Just don't look at it for a while.
Good advice.
Keep the statements closed.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Trever Helmstead from Helmstead. Thank you so much for joining us live at 11.